What's good, family? Welcome back to the Huddle Up podcast. I'm back with my fellas on this wonderful Saturday morning. How y'all doing today?
What up, though? Kari in this joint.
I'm good, man. It's your boy Lo. What's going on, y'all?
Hey, big ups to my boy Reezy. Hope everything good. He's
That's a
not
fact.
here
That's
today.
a fact. Prayers up to my
So
boy.
Praying up for Reezy. Miss him, silly guy. But yeah, he's still a bum. But in this in this situation, we gonna give him a pass today. Hope everything all right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah. You got something to say about Curry?
Was talking about the hoop session yesterday. Reezy out cold, dog. He swear he was up there, bro. We in a group chat. He talking about I was I was one of the ballers yesterday. Like,
woke up till the phone blew up. And
that joke was so funny, bro. He called me trying to plead his case. I'm like, bro, come on, bro.
Hey, Reezy been hot lately, bro.
No, he was smoking yesterday.
He was getting off like that.
Dog, he was smoking, bro. He hit probably like 2 or 3 shots, bro. And he was blowing legs. He comes from dang.
That's considered hot. 2 or 3.
Hilarious.
All right, Reezy. All right.
And you talking about his defense because he had like 3 steals in a row.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie, he had about 3 steals. Then he snatched that boy from old big dude, big dark skinned dude.
Dribbling the air out the ball. I had a problem with
snatched that boy right out of his hand. We was like, dang, man, he was talking crazy to Meech.
Right.
Shout out Meech. What up, bro?
Shout out Meech.
Reezy.
But
hey, the topics we got for today, we're gonna talk about this playoff, baseball playoffs. Then we got that Dame and Shaq rap battle. We got the preseason, and then we got Amber Geiger.
Silly.
Case
Silly mode.
But we got a hot take. My boy Lawrence got a little record-breaking news he want to tell us about some track situation.
Man. Shout out to, I don't know how to pronounce his name, so I apologize. Eloise Kipchoge. I don't know how to pronounce his name.
What's his nationality?
Kipchoge. He gotta be like African or something. He broke a world record for running a marathon and being the first person to run a marathon in under 2 hours. He ran it in 1 hour, 59 minutes, and 40 seconds to be exact. Now, everybody knows a marathon is not easy, yet alone run it in the time that he did. That's amazing. Like, it's almost impossible to do what he just did.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, boy got angel lungs, something. Cause you already know, a mile for me is already tough. That's
super tough.
About 7-8 minutes
right.
off 1 mile. You feel me? He probably ran his in about 4 to 5 minutes each time, and that's about 26 miles each time. So that boy got some lungs on him.
I wonder what his mental state was when he was running. Because we used to do laps before basketball practice, bro, and I'd just be like, all right, bro, what coach at?
Is he listening?
Slow down. All right, but he had to not break his stride at all. Like, he had to have, he's the definition of endurance and dedication.
Man,
that's a
real.
fact.
No,
that's so tough, bro. Like,
you said within 2 hours?
Under 2 hours.
Jesus Christ. Bro, it'll take you about 3 days to finish.
Bro, I don't think I can even do a marathon, bro. I know we are humans. Humans are endurance. Like, that's what they said back in the day. Like, we used to chase. That's our advantage we had over like animals or something like that, because they had sprint and they had lose they, you know what I'm saying, they endurance. But that's how we used to get our food or something, because we just built for endurance, like a longevity of running, I guess. That's crazy though, bro.
Under 2 hours, bro.
Yeah,
man.
That's crazy, bro.
Like, me thinking about it, I'm getting tired right now.
Exactly.
That's
running out of breath just thinking about it. But shout out to him, bro. Congratulations.
Big shout out.
That's a big accomplishment right there.
Way to represent, bro.
For the fellas.
I wish I could run that fast.
No, I'm straight.
Because I know he getting some type of sponsorship.
You already know the endorsements about to come.
Shoot.
They about to fly in. He
about
to get this money.
He about to get that cheese.
Hey,
he
bro.
start walking Burberry and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Feel me?
About to act totally different.
Totally different now. So now that means he can't run nothing less than what he already did now. That's what that means.
So you said he just set a bar?
Yeah, basically.
This is crazy, bro.
If you think about it, he set a record, so you can't do nothing less than that.
You want him to do it
You
again?
can't. No, I'm saying, like, he got to be in that range again if he ever do it again.
Wow.
He kind of got to.
I I think the whole aura of a marathon is just like unrealistic for me. Like you really running 26 miles, bro. Like that's a long time, bro.
With a jug of water, not even that big, like a cup of water, bro.
Damn.
Cause you can't. I mean, you really.
It's just you, no cell phone, just water, and you.
Can you even carry water unless you got it around your neck or something?
I think
You gotta like. They gotta be like somebody you know in the crowd.
Yeah,
gotta
so saying, like, you gotta talk to them.
I'm dead.
Going back out, you gotta do something.
There's been plenty of movies where they just been running, they toss themselves and then take it and dump it on their face and just keep
better
running.
catch it too.
Right, because if you mess up your stride,
You mess up your stride,
it's
your pace
over.
gone.
Then you you dropping back.
It's over.
I know I couldn't do it.
Man, I don't know, bro. That's
You
tough.
gotta train for that too, dog. Like,
Man, for real. So that mean, and then people wake up and run 8 miles, 7 miles a day.
I ain't got time for that.
Yeah, that's tough, bro.
But shout out to anybody who wake up in the morning
and
run
get that
and y'all
exercise in.
Y'all get that
man.
exercise in. Y'all got
Get some for me too.
good lungs.
Yeah, I'm
all that
straight.
good stuff, man.
I've been trying to get my lungs right.
No, that's
I've
amazing.
been running a mile though. I ain't been running nothing more than a mile on the treadmill.
I bet. In my situation, I'm having to run up the block fast. You know what I'm saying? Without cutting.
That's fast.
You know what I'm saying? So, Jesus Christ. But on to the next one. We got the baseball playoffs. Now, Corey, I know that you want to talk about this. I know it's a hot commodity right now. I know you sent us in the DM. Somebody got thumped the other day.
Oh yeah, the Cardinals put the smash
on the Braves.
On the Braves.
Oh,
the Braves pitching was horrible. Horrible pitching, bro.
But they had like 4 pitchers in 3 innings.
Yeah,
4 different pitchers in 3 innings.
That's not good.
That's not good.
That mean they was heating up.
That's
They was
10 in the first inning, you get 10 runs. Like
that's
come
crazy.
on, man. Like you can't. And that game was a
wasn't that game 1?
No, that was the series tiebreaker.
Oh.
That was for the game. That was the advance.
Yep.
So
they got smashed 13-1.
Like, what's up?
Super smash. I'm talking about whack-a-mole.
Whack-a-mole. That's a new one.
And what's crazy is
that's a new one.
the Cardinals only had 11 hits.
Yeah, because the bases was loaded a lot.
That's what I'm saying. So that means the rest of the game
they were just loading up.
There was really nothing. Like, you feel me? They scored the first 3 innings, then nothing. So that means pretty much after the 3rd inning, that was it. Nobody really hit anything.
Mm-hmm.
It was just all strikeouts and flyouts. You know.
So they took him out early.
Take them, man. And you ain't coming back from that. That's tough.
Who else?
Oh, the other one was the shout out to Michael Kendricks. He had a grand slam, I think, in the series against the Dodgers.
Oh, yeah, I think
it was an upset.
Oh, man.
I kind of figured the Nats was gonna win though for some reason, but because they pitching was just stronger that day. And man, Michael Kendrick, they said that was his 2nd grand slam in his career, and the first in the postseason. And they said I think that's like the 2nd time that happened in the postseason, a grand slam.
Yeah.
And it was like I think it was the top of the 9th.
What better time?
Clutch.
That's the tough.
Super clutch.
It was 10th.
It was the 10th?
It was the 10th.
Yeah, it's the top of the 10th.
That's super tough. Because everybody know the Dodgers
It was over with.
really good. So that's definitely an upset.
You know who did it? Clayton Kershaw. He hurt them too, man. He threw 2 back-to-back to I think it was Rondon and Juan Soto. They hit. They said the curse is still alive when Clayton Kershaw choking.
Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
That was clutch though for him to do what he did though in that situation.
That's a fact.
Anything like that, if you're doing the playoffs, like your name gonna live for a good length of time, dog.
Top of
That's
the
crazy,
though, bro. He bases loaded. He say,
"I'm coming up." You sound like the movie. I'm
finna crack any.
Right.
He put the smash on it too, bro. That ball went like 500 and something feet. Like
that's just crazy. You hitting the ball that far, bro.
He put the smash on that jump, bro.
And then just to watch it, did he pose?
No, he was just hyped, like
He
was hyped. And he been around for a long time too.
Hey, low key, that was me. I'd have tossed that bet like my man did when he got in that fight with old boy. After he did it, he tossed that. Like I definitely would have did that. And I would walk slow in the mud too.
That gotta be like one of the hyper moments in sports where you hit a walk-off home run, because when you hit a walk-off home run, your team come to the home plate.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you.
And we waiting on you. Like, that energy right there, bro. Like, that gotta be loud.
I've been doing the Deion Sanders doing
then what's my man's name? Yadier. What's the dude name that played for the Cardinals?
Yachty.
Yachty. Call him Yachty.
Yeah, Yadier Molina. Shout out him. He's thugging in the league. That man be thugging, bro.
What you mean by that?
Because I think it was like game 1 or game 2. He had hit a walk off. Like he was just clutch throughout the whole series, and he had threw the bat like I think into the center field or something like that. But threw the bat something. I can't remember. It was something crazy like that though.
That's disrespectful.
They be ready to
He
scrap.
tied up and stuff.
They be ready to scrap off that bat throw. That joke be funny.
Yeah, they be ready to scrap it.
That's
Yeah.
totally-
I guess that's just like in the NBA when they, you score when the game was over.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
I guess it's because I'm like, bro, like, why do y'all be getting that mad about
Oh,
that?
that was Dame and Chris Paul the last time that happened.
Yeah.
Dame got mad at Chris
Yeah,
Paul
yeah.
because Chris Paul had scored again. Dame like pushed him.
What's the issue? But I mean,
Chris
like,
don't care.
I'm throwing up. Yeah, he don't care. I'm throwing the bat. Like, okay, I hit it. Like the ball is already gone, bro.
He's
Like, so
out of there.
what are you gonna do to me, bro? It's gone. Like, well, you mad because I flipped it? Like, so what, bro? Okay.
Shout out to the Nationals. They still on a hot streak, and they won game 1 against the Cardinals yesterday,
Nice.
and they play again today. And the Yankees and the Astros play later on tonight. That's gonna be a good one too.
Yeah, who y'all taking? I'm taking Astros. I think Astros the number 1 team, ain't they? They the top ranked.
They got like the best bullpen right now.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm taking the Yankees just because
I
I
gotta
know
go with the Astros.
I'm gonna go with the
I
Astros
like
just based on the bullpen.
I always like the Yankees, so I'm gonna take the Yankees on this one. So y'all 2 Astros.
I gotta go with the Astros.
Y'all wanna put money on?
Man,
Astros.
wait a minute. I'm
Astros.
just saying, trying to spice it up. What's up? We can put a pop on it.
I
Put a
want no
Mountain
pop.
Dew.
I want no pop.
That's our drink.
Yeah, put a pop.
Put a Mountain Dew on.
Shake on it.
Shake them off,
Make
man.
it up. All right.
Y'all heard this. This is what's the
You
name?
hearing it here first, folks.
October 12th. They
On
just
this beautiful
doing it.
Saturday morning.
This for the game or the series?
Beautiful.
Oh, it's cold. But it's sunny.
Is it?
It's a good day.
Kind of.
The sun ain't come out, bro. Relax. Terrible weather, man.
But this is for the game or just for
No,
the
this
series?
is this game 1.
We can do one at a time.
We're gonna do one at a time.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all weak.
The
Real.
series gonna take too
Hey,
long.
man.
I'll do game 1.
Hey,
Get
well,
this out the way.
To make the stakes higher.
Yeah, just put the pop bigger.
We do like Skip and Shed and put a case of dew on it.
Right.
Skip.
I did. Me and Austin had bet on that. That's how I do it
Right.
for work. I put me and him bet on that because I said that the Lakers was gonna win 51 games, and he was like, "Oh, come on with that case of dew." That was last. So I gotta hold that
You
in.
brought in the 24 pack.
Yeah, that's the one he wanted, the big boy.
Oh, you lost?
He
Yeah,
lost.
gotta hold
I
that
remember
in.
You talking
that.
about
Last year.
Oh, I think you about this year.
Oh, matter of fact, we're gonna run that back. Run it back, Turbo.
I don't think he that stupid.
What was the bet again?
That Lakers win 51 games.
They still gonna win 51?
Absolutely.
Definitely. He's about absolutely.
AD getting hurt already though, so what you gonna do?
Oh, boy.
Bro, it's just a thumb sprain, bro. It's like
Hey,
when you jam your thumb, when you hoop, you're gonna play through it. But it's just like it's the preseason. You're not gonna play through
Let's
that.
wait to the preseason topic.
I'm just saying.
I knew her cards gonna be hot about that.
Exactly.
I knew he was gonna.
I know. That's why I said, "What you trying to say,
Woke
bump
up
in the
sick.
chat?"
Right, he got
Woke
mad.
up
I
sick.
said, "I'm in the chat."
I woke up like that. They about to start.
I was already up.
They gonna start with cards.
I say, "What you trying to say, bum?"
I already know what I was trying to say.
Yeah, I do.
You already
I
know.
want to hear you
We
say it out
already
your own
said
mouth.
we already said, well, Mike said he get hurt a lot. I say
He played over 70
he
games
gets
like 5
small.
times.
He gets small injuries like that.
He
Like,
never played less than 70 games. Though.
Yeah.
It's
just-
what they call the little dinks.
Yeah.
Little injuries.
Like I said, he didn't have nothing to play for when he was with the Pelicans. Like, there was a certain ceiling that they was going to reach.
I'm just saying.
So now, at this point, he going to play through the little nicks and knacks.
Okay.
Trust my word. Trust me.
It's preseason. He already get hurt. That's what I'm saying. You know, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, my bad. I didn't know you heard that. Anywho, back to baseball. Like, I know it's the playoffs, but like, have y'all ever played baseball personally? I know Lawrence had. Have you played card?
I was, I played in the only like organized baseball I played was in the Boys and Girls Club, and I think how old was I, man? I was probably like 11 or 10. I think you had to be like 12 or 13 in order to be in a big, like it was the T-ball, and then there was a big kid.
Yeah.
I was good enough with the glove that,
So you played
that I
both,
played
right?
both.
Yeah.
I was like 10 or 11, but
That T-ball, that was.
I never could be. I was never a good hitter. I think I never just put the practice in.
bro.
I never put the practice in,
I was
but
never good
I was good with the glove.
Yeah,
I used to play shortstop.
I wasn't a
Because
good
I was
either.
gonna ask y'all, have y'all ever had like a walk-off hit like my man's did in the playoffs?
When it comes to
No,
T-ball.
I got smacked.
When it comes to T-ball.
We got smacked before, like the Braves did. After we won districts, 12th grade year of high school, we won districts, and we went to Bishop Foley and regionals.
Oh yeah,
And
I think
they-
I talked about you about that. Like,
Yeah, we got
blow
up. They
out
got
here.
us up out of here,
Yeah.
just like that.
Get him out of
I'm
here.
talking like
This guy
every
stinks.
pitch was getting smacked. I'm like,
Steve.
All the
Out
boys
there, every
belong in the
dog was
league.
looking like Clayton Kershaw.
I was
sick.
I was good in the outfield though. Like I got good hand-eye coordination.
That's a fact.
So, but outside of hitting, for some odd reason, bro, that jump, I was trying to be like Ken Griffey, but for some odd reason, I just couldn't be him, bro.
Ken Griffey.
I wanted to kill that mug every time.
I like the
Just
batting
couldn't, bro.
cages though. We gotta go ahead and set that up one day.
Yeah, that is.
I got better as I got older, like with
If
the
it's an
batting
indoor
cages and
one,
stuff.
I'll do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
If it's an
we
indoor
can set it up.
So I mean, yeah, but
Batting cages is fun, bro.
yeah, I know most of the time people do that for little dates and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's when you trying to get behind a girl. Like, this how you do it, baby.
You silly.
Like, that's how you do it, baby.
Like, this how you do it. You
That's
get
how you,
off.
that's how you get off.
Hey, no.
How you get off,
I ain't
bro?
take
Don't
that.
get fired topic of the day.
I ain't take man to this.
That's how you get off.
I'm dead.
I ain't do that. I'm just saying, man.
We know the next day option. Uh-oh.
Oops.
Update.
Well, that's on me.
That's all
They
right.
say AB wants to be back on the field soon, by the way.
Oh,
I
we not
interrupted
about to go here.
I'm about to go.
We not about to go to
We're
this,
not about to talk
man.
about that. So look, shout out to the baseball playoffs. We're gonna be watching tonight. You said the Astros and the Yankees.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna be
Astros and
watching.
the Yankees at 8.
I got the Astros. So
Nationals
we
and
gonna
the Cardinals at 4.
see. I'm gonna take. Who lead? I think the Cardinals leading that series, ain't they?
No, Nationals won yesterday, so they
Oh,
up
okay.
1-0.
They did play last night. Dang.
I like the Cardinals, though.
What's the series?
1-0.
1-0.
Juan Soto, man, I think he like 20, bro. Dude like a little kid, bro.
Bro, they be super young, bro.
And
Super
he
young.
going hard, bro. He like 20 or
Oh,
21.
yeah,
Juan
they
Soto.
can still
Yeah.
get drafted straight out of high
Yeah.
school.
Yeah.
And then just think about it. They don't have a cap. They don't have a salary cap like
Nope.
the NBA or NFL. So you can make what? They can have like a 10-year contract with like a $268 million.
Money.
And then they play for a long time. Like, for example, I think Yadier Molina, he got drafted in 2000 and... Oh, he got drafted in 2000. But they developed him through they leagues, they minor leagues,
Yeah.
all the way until... He didn't make his MLB debut until 2004, I think. I think that was
But that's the
Molina.
good thing about baseball. They
You can
can
play for a
chill
long time.
in the
Yeah.
minor leagues
Yeah.
and get better. I mean,
You
you can do
develop.
the same thing in the G League, but I feel like
It's more serious
It's more in the minor leagues in baseball. It's a lot better competition than it is in the G
Yeah.
League.
It's the farm system. It depends, like, that the show goes to show, like, how weak our farm system is with the Tigers right now. Hopefully we get that together.
Yeah, we get that
We ain't
together.
need
Shout out to the Tigers.
Hopefully, man, we get it together, bro, because I would like to go to a Tigers game soon. That's worth seeing.
We gotta do that, man. We gotta do that. But definitely shout out to all the playoff teams that's playing right now. And hopefully the team I pick wins. But we gonna be right back. But make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at the Huddle Up. And you can follow me on my IG at Denzel Xavier. Y'all want to shout out y'all IGs?
Car, you got one?
I don't know. I got the Twitter. But follow me on Twitter at iking2_Williams.
Follow me on Instagram at @pullup_low. Facebook Lawrence Dupree.
All right, we'll be right back after this song. Thank you. What's up, family? Welcome back to the Huddle Up podcast. We back, and we about to talk
Rest my
about
case.
this Dame
Rest my case.
Lillard and Shaq beef they had this past week. It was crazy. To me, the rap beef was better than the Drake and who was he winning? Who he go against? And what is his name? Pusha T.
I thought you were about to say something else.
Nah. No, I said he only battled really one person. That was as of lately. It was a Pusha T and Drake. But my boy Lawrence about to give y'all a smidge of a snippet of the song.
Yeah.
Which one you
first?
playing?
We're going to play Shaq first.
All right, you playing the
It's called
Diesel
The
first.
first one?
We're going to play the second one.
Oh,
We're
okay.
going to play his best one.
We playing
The,
both. They got,
the first one was a little weak, bro, because he was only talking
Yeah.
about himself and his
Yeah.
accomplishments. So we don't
I mean, he
we
kind
gonna
of
throw
did
that
the
out
second
there.
one too. But they got two apiece, but the second one to us is the better one. So we're just gonna give y'all a little snippet of that, boy. I'm like, dang. All right, so that was a snippet of Shaq's second one. Comment how y'all feel about that. But now we about to get into Dame Dollars.
Dame Dollar.
Response.
Get your
Hey.
I'm telling y'all, they ain't even gonna disappoint y'all.
Gotta chill. Alright, here we go, man.
He going hard on my boy.
No, that's crazy.
Tell me you can't save him.
Oh, that was crazy. Oh my dog. You just hate it. You just hate it. That was cold.
Hey,
Oh, we
hey,
got- I'm
that
going off
hey,
that one.
hey,
That
look,
that
look,
was
look,
fire, bro.
Hey,
Hey, we got
look,
air horns,
what he
bro.
said.
We got air horns or something, bro.
He said, and your weight rising, you might get sneaked at the opera. That don't
Hey,
he caught me off guard with that,
bro.
dog.
Hey, that BM line was cold. I'm like,
That
bro,
was fire,
Dame
bro.
going crazy.
Yeah.
That was part two.
Fire,
That was
bro.
the second diss
That
track,
was
by
the
the
second
way.
That was
diss
the
track,
second
bro.
diss
The
track.
first
So
one was still cold, too.
it
The first one
but
definitely was
I like the second one better though. So tell us, comment what y'all feel and who y'all feel won. But it was really entertaining. I don't think they really that serious. They might be. But
No, I mean,
it's all
it's
play.
it's all
It's all
it's
for
all
the
love and-
sport.
yeah,
It's all for the sport.
Because
But-
shout out to the Joe Button podcast. I think
That's how it started, right?
That's how it started.
Because Dame was on there?
Because
Yeah,
Dame
yeah.
was on there, and
Yeah.
I think who was it? Maul.
Was this a month ago? Was this the
this
episode that was...
This was recently.
Yeah, this was
like 2 or 3
yeah,
episodes
yeah.
ago. So Maul had asked Dame a question like, "Do you think you think you rap better than Shaq?" And Dame like he answered it, but he avoided it at the same time. He was like, "I think I'm a better rapper than Shaq." Basically saying Shaq is
Got
good,
better
but I'm just
bars.
a better rapper.
Got
And
bars.
Shaq was like, "Nah, I'm not having
That's
this.
when he
You
dropped
feel me?
that.
I'm about to get way up out of here."
Yeah, I think Shaq is the only basketball player to have like a successful albums or like.
Well, he had a
records.
platinum. He had platinum
so,
records.
like,
He the only...
But Dame stuff was selling too, from what I believe.
Oh, yeah. His album was straight.
Yeah, I ain't listened to it, but I know his jump was
What's
like
the
in
song I like the
iTunes.
most? That was his single, though. That bug, he was going hard on there.
Yeah.
For real. But this was I wonder if they're gonna keep going or how long they're gonna keep this
I don't
going.
know. I think Shaq said he gonna wait because basically at the end of that song, he was like, "I'll wait till the end of the season" or something like that.
Oh yeah, so Dame can focus on what he
allegedly,
gotta do.
because he want to wait. He want to wait to see what he do. So it's like, all right, y'all lost in the playoffs again.
Shaq
Cool.
talk crazy.
Right.
Because he said he choked in the playoffs. I'm like, bro, against Golden State, I think they won 2 games, didn't they?
No,
They
got
won.
swept.
They got swept.
They got swept.
Dang, I know they beat.
Well, at
my
least they
OKC.
made it to the conference finals. That's an accomplishment for him, though. That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
And then they was down with their center.
He had a broken rib or something like that.
Yeah,
though.
when
Sprained rib.
they played Westbrook and them,
Yeah.
I think he hurt it. Yeah, but I mean, I don't think Dame choked, but he was inconsistent in a few of those games. But
I think that rib got something to do with it, bro. Because, bro,
I
I
gotta
did.
move and all that.
Yeah, I
stuff
did
like that.
abs the other day, bro, in my jump shot. Dog, I'm telling you, my shit, it take a minute for it to loosen up. So just imagine having a broken rib trying to shit. Your core is very important, bro. Just saying that.
For real.
I mean, this is
ribs to abs. That's
I'm just
right.
saying it's a core, though. It's the same
I feel
it's
you.
a midsection.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
All
saying?
right,
My man's messed his ribs up. You just did a little workout.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You be
Call
alright.
me out,
You
Debo.
be alright.
Hey, yo, Debo.
He did fall on the ground for a loose ball.
You be alright,
Yeah.
baby.
Russell probably gave him that elbow or he hit that ground or something. But
I'm dead.
I low key thought that jump was entertaining, and I ain't really listened to the second one. I'm like, I'll just keep the first one. I'm like, let me listen to it. I'm like, oh, okay, Dame.
Yeah.
He had the power punch and then the BM punch. I wrote those motors down. Like, bro, that junk was fire.
I like it because he got original beats and the production was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why everybody coming for Dame when it come to this rapping junk though? Because
he really got it like that though. I think
Marvin came at him.
Who?
Marvin Bagley.
Did he?
Where you been?
I do remember that. I never listened to it though. I never listened to it.
It was alright.
Probably because he's the only one that's actually
really good.
He's
good at it.
Right,
he had Wayne on the track. He had a lot of people.
I think he said that too. He said he got people that said he was good. That's like legends.
He really.
All you really need is Wayne. Once you got Wayne to certify you, pretty much good. Well, you don't really need anybody else. Yeah. I mean, unless you get like Hope or somebody.
Some of his features on this last project he dropped was Wayne. He had Mozzie. I don't know if y'all know who Mozzie is.
Yeah, I know
Mozzie. I don't know what that is.
Mozzie from the Bay though.
Yeah.
So he represented the Bay. Then another guy is Jeremiah. The singer? Yeah.
I know who that is.
He had some cats on there. Then he got some other cats that's like, probably.
So I know that Hope must have been nice and he had Jeremiah on there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
his single on here, I like the Desari joint with Wayne, and I liked the Dre Grant. The Dre Grant is a banger. I'm not gonna lie. That
Dre Grant. Oh yeah, my man's from his hometown.
Brickfield Deuce.
That's a good.
That joint was hot.
The video was nice too.
Yeah.
So who y'all taking in this?
Definitely Dame. But I guess because I'm a young boy.
What is it? 2-0 or is it 1-up? Or
I say Shaq.
Is it tied, but they ain't got the lead a little bit, or are you doing just straight?
I want to say let me just break it down like this. Because Shaq first joint was not that like compared to the second one. I think Dame didn't miss, so that's what I'm saying. So Shaq is 1 for 2, Dame 2 for 2. So in that aspect, that's why I said Dame won. What you say?
This Dame 2-0 easy. Ain't even a question about it in my eyes.
That's a fact.
Derek said they both was trash.
Right, man. Derek a hater, bro.
Derek said no.
Hater, bro.
He said no. Like, bro, you didn't get a song a chance. No.
I
don't know, bro. I'm in the middle, bro. I gotta lean toward Dame, but Shaq has some good stuff. And I think only because he accomplished way more than Dame. So it's like it's kind of hard to. You compare accomplishments to somebody who hasn't done much yet in the league outside of stay loyal to the city. And he have taken them further and further in the playoffs by himself. With LaMarcus leaving and all that stuff. But it's like it's kind of hard to play the accomplishment game with Dame and Shaq.
That's what Dame said about Marvin Bagley. He said, I don't need my cuz rapping to me. He ain't did nothing to me. I said, dang. Why you get cuz up out of here like that?
I gotta go with.
Gotta go with Dame.
I mean, I'm giving him the edge, but Shaq jumped probably because he spit factual stuff that he did, and it's like, he said something about his Shaq shoes that I was just like, oh. He said, you said my shoes was weak, but why when I wear these beads I can't be beat? I'm like, you said my shoes was weak, but every time I wear these beads you can't be beat. I'm like, oh. Okay.
Fooling.
Hey, cameraman hate, bro. Hey, you know how bad people used to get clowned for wearing Shaqs, bro? And the fact that he wore Shaqs and he said that
I think he talking about the Shaq-nosis and stuff. He talking about the Reeboks, not the
Shaq attacks.
Not the whatever they is called, the ones from
when we was little.
Yeah.
That's what I thought he was talking about.
No, he's talking about the Shaq-nosis Reeboks, the big bulky. It's like a big oval white, like off white. I mean, it's a white and then it's a black layer.
That makes sense. Yeah. Why would he wear the Kmart ones and they low tops? Okay, right. That makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes sense. My bad. I thought you talking about the Shaq Daddies. He talking about whatever you said.
The Reeboks.
I did not know that. I knew he had that because remember he had that phone next to Iverson, and it was bigger than Iverson's head.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It was literally a working phone for the All-Star game.
Wait, somebody on the phone for real? Like, yeah, fool. like
that jump was huge.
Bro. Yeah, that jump was huge, bro. He was like a 17 or
no, he was 22.
22. Okay.
That looks like some of y'all iPhones. When I see y'all walk around with them big the plus boys.
But them was like what? The screen like
bigger than your face.
How big is the screen,
Kari?
How big is your screen, Kari?
I don't know. I just know I got the XS Max.
I got the. It's like 6 something. 6.1.
Huge.
But yeah.
The other part, Shaq was really talking about beating him up though. He talking about something. He say lyrically, I'ma do what you. What he say? Lyrically, I'ma do to you what Rondo did to Chris Paul. And then he said it like one of the first bars.
I remember that he did say
that was bold. Now Chris got to respond.
Yeah.
Like, now he gotta respond.
He brought up Trevor Ariza too.
Trevor Ariza, what happened with that? I forgot.
He said,
who he getting in a fight with?
No, it wasn't about a fight, but he brought him up in the diss. I forgot what bar it was.
This is the first or second one?
This was the first one.
First.
It was off the first
Then,
one.
I don't remember the
hey,
first
look,
one.
then like in the he said, I'm a F you up, even if McCollum is with him. I'm like,
that was funny. I'm like,
fooling.
like Shaq going crazy, bro.
He's fooling, bro.
Shaq going crazy.
Check out Cub.
Then what else he say? He said, how you? Oh, he said something about the Charles Barkley. He said, how you?
He said, I don't
swing
like
on-
you.
Huh?
Oh, you talking about?
Oh, he said.
Oh, damn.
How you gonna swing on Chuck and then turn around and be his bestie?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
Shaq did say in the
Oh.
second when he said, I don't like you or Chuck.
They know they love each other because after that fight, Shaq admitted that they went out to eat together.
They did?
Yeah,
Oh,
he
that's
said, but
crazy.
people don't know that.
Bro,
But-
man, hey, if Shaq, going back to that video, if Shaq would have connected to that with that first
Oh, it's
left,
over. It's
bro,
over.
hey, Chuck
Chuck
ducked that
sleep.
boy. He say, ooh.
But hey, the thing with that situation was, luckily he did miss and he scooped.
Bro, if he would have connected, bro, it'd have been sick.
bad. Chuck would have been done, bro. Like that.
It would've stunned him for sure.
Man, what stunned him? He would have been asleep. Shaq put a lot of heat on that
Big
boy.
boy.
He put a lot of heat on that mug. But he was just like, what people don't know is that me and Chuck went out to eat after that. We talked about
This guy sound like
I'm like, oh
Right.
snap. People don't know. But you know, Shaq is good for like advertising, hyping stuff up. Cause he said even when him and Kobe used to get into it, he would hype up the situation. Cause you know the more ratings they get on TV shows, I think they get money for that or something like that.
Yeah.
Or they go towards whatever, but they get some type of cheese for that. So he said he would hype up the Kobe and Shaq situation. Like when they first met, I think on Christmas, maybe.
Oh,
He
you
hyped-
talking about the Heat?
Yeah,
Yeah, they didn't shake each other's hands.
yeah, they didn't shake each other's hand. Like that was all to hype everything up. So when they played again, everybody anticipated it again. So he was like, that was just like a sales tactic. He
He
said.
definitely is like one of the best. Besides Magic Johnson, he like one of the best businessmen to come out of the basketball game.
Yep.
And Michael Jordan, of course.
Yeah, I don't think Michael Jordan.
He in a category of his own.
Yeah.
And Magic. Because Magic done made close to $1 billion now too. Crazy.
Actually, he making moves. But I think Shaq. I would look at Shaq because that's in my era. Even though Magic was in my era after he retired, but Shaq went out with the restaurants and all that stuff and the little patch for the pains and stuff. He
Icy Hot.
Icy Hot. He be on everything.
The General commercial.
Yeah, he does everything.
Boy, they used to have it. They still do the Buick commercials?
The Buick?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Well, he doing the Papa John's.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know about.
And then
Don't like about that.
Everybody likes Shaq. Like he a 7-foot guy who everybody like.
He like a
has
big
lot of-
teddy bear.
Yeah, who has a lot of charisma.
Mm-hmm.
It just don't piss him off. 'Cause of that. we seen how that went.
Man.
That's a fact.
But speaking of basketball, let's get into this preseason. Let's get
I'm
into
liking
it.
what I'm seeing.
Yeah, it's
Out of all the
it's gonna be
teams,
a
I
good
like. I'm
season,
very
man.
excited, bro.
This is gonna be a real good
Yeah.
season.
I noticed that Taco we getting a lot of love, bro.
Taco man like that, bro.
Taco.
He had in
Love
8 minutes. He had 2
Taco.
blocks.
Bro, he actually did good his first 2 or 3, I think he's playing 3 games.
Boston
I think-
love
I didn't
Taco
see him.
Bell.
I only seen his debut.
I seen last night when he played Orlando, but I think he's from Orlando. I think.
Oh, okay.
And then he played the Cavs. I think maybe.
He
And
played.
he
Somebody
played.
played the Cavs last night.
And they
We,
played the first
we
game.
played the Cavs last night.
Oh, did we put the smash on him or did we lose?
We won
We won.
109, 105.
Yeah.
It was a close game though, because I seen Joe. It was like 3 minutes left. He had a bucket. They put him in the game.
Yeah.
Joe Johnson.
ISO Joe.
Man,
ISO Joe.
make it look so easy.
Taco
bro.
look good. Then even the Hornets look solid. Stephen A. Smith ain't giving Zion his credit right now because he said he still need time, which I understand.
Bro,
but
he's so
Zion
efficient, bro.
He didn't drop 20. I think
25 or more.
I think he had 29 last night.
Mhm.
I'm like, bro, like even though I feel like he needs to expand his game far as outside. He did hit a 3 yesterday, but most of his buckets come from the hole.
But the
which
thing-
is
That's where he
understandable.
go.
But this the
Get it
thing
there.
though
So I understand that. but
about
to
his jump
expand,
shot. He got a clean form
it's just
already.
flat.
Yeah,
Flat.
it's he don't jump that high.
Yeah.
But I'm saying he can work upon it
Yeah, he is
because
a-
it's
he is
not
a
an ugly
shooter for
form.
sure.
His elbow look good. His flick look good. And
But
it's
see,
not
he
a
only-
bad form.
He only like
His
18,
mechanics ain't bad.
It's only 18, 19, so he got time to get that.
Yeah, definitely.
But I just want him, if he expand his game instead of just primarily going to the hole,
Yeah.
he gonna be straight. I mean, I think he'll be good already, but just as a player overall,
Bro,
'Cause
he's the
was
most.
destroying the paint.
As for his size, bro, like
He
bro,
look like
he's so agile in his. He like literally just be fluid through the air. Like, he'd just be doing some crazy stuff, bro. Like, he'd come in and roly-poly the whole boy. Like, I'm talking about he'd come high and then just finesse that boy. Like, bro, he's 285, bro.
Yeah.
This is crazy. And muscle bound.
Yeah, I hope he slimmed down.
Is y'all
I'm buying into the. Let me just say this on the record. I'm buying into the Zion hype right now. I'm gonna go ahead and jump on that bandwagon.
I like waiting until at least like December, January to see once he get a full taste of the NBA with the actual starters. Because right now he just getting his feet wet. But for him to still drop 20 plus 2 games in a row is kind of that's really good.
Low was on my head earlier this year when I was like,
he did.
No, because I was at first I was like, bro, I don't know, man. I can see, but I'm gonna change my mind.
Argument? Because I said he gonna his first year.
I said he gonna average 20 to 25 points his first year.
I said it was only gonna be like above 15,
I said
no more than 20.
We agreed.
But I was thinking, this is what I was thinking. Not comparing the two, but the only other person to come into the league his size was Shaq.
Oh, Shaq. Yeah, they did.
But Shaq was 7 foot though.
Listen, let me finish. Shaq averaged 27? He averaged a high amount in his rookie season, and he couldn't shoot for nothing.
But he was,
so I said
he was slimmer than he could run the floor.
I said thinking like that, even though he's shorter, Zion can average at least 25 if he being the same, being just about athletic, if not more athletic than Shaq was. About the same size, just a little shorter. Now, if he developed that right hand, he definitely can average 25 his first year, even though it's going to take time. But
I think the main thing I was saying, I think another part of the argument was,
I was about to say his rookie year. Oh, I think it's his career. Hold on. His rookie year in Orlando, he averaged, 23.4 points a game.
Right.
So, yeah.
Shaq.
Like I said, 20 to 25 points is, I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but I feel like Zion talented enough to do that.
Yeah.
I'm thinking 18.
I'm just saying, I think another part of the argument that me and Lo was having it was that I was like, I don't think he's going to be like a superstar, like 30 plus points, like, you know what I'm saying, or 28, hovering around 27 to 28 for his career type. I think he's just going to be I think he's going to be like a 7 to 8 time All-Star. I don't really see him being like, I don't know, for some reason. Because his weight, unless he just lose the weight, some of that weight, he needs to change like 15 pounds.
He can expand his game.
I don't think he should lose it. I think that's his best asset since he's going to be so short.
Because
he already athletic than the mug.
And he going to be fighting down low, too.
He already athletic. He going to need that.
When you get older, you see LeBron, you see Dwight, you see these cats shedding weight, bro, to prolong their career. And it's working, bro. Like, Brian shedded that weight when he went back to the Cavs,
and
it helped.
Later on in his career,
Yeah,
19 years old, he good. He got years.
Understandable, but I'm saying like when you get up to 25,
he is in New Orleans.
Good,
when you get up to 25 and older, then that's when you can just still, you know what I'm saying. I think that's when he should make the decision and be like, all right, at least 26 or 27, make that decision and be like, all right, let me go ahead and shed 5 pounds here, 5 pounds.
Let him go crazy in his 20s. Because I mean, think about it. How old is he?
Like 19, 18.
I mean, he could be a 10-year vet at 29. So then that's probably when he make that transition to slim down. But then technically that's gonna be his prime, allegedly.
Well, how old was Brian when he went back to Cleveland the first time? I mean, second time. Probably 30?
31?
It was 2016, right? He's 35 now, so he's probably 30 or 31.
Yeah, okay.
And that's when he shed all that weight.
30.
And then, he's getting older, so that's going to help him and his stamina and all that
The
stuff.
White was big. He still look good now, like physique-wise, but he lost a lot of weight. He lost like 10, 15 pounds. He's skinny.
He don't look muscular at all like that.
He just cut though. He is cut.
No, I'm saying, like you said,
he not bulky.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he just look real
skinny. Which I don't think is a bad thing because he's still going to be able to jump out the gym, block shots. It's just he not really he ain't gonna need no he not gonna be backing nobody down like how he used to. I think that was a main thing too.
I think he gonna just play defense and get
boards. He gonna be like another JaVale.
Yeah, but better version. A non-clumsy version.
That's a fact.
JaVale dunked on somebody yesterday.
Hey, JaVale land like that, bro. When you give him time.
Nasty dunk yesterday.
Give him time.
If you give him time,
how much time he needs?
Bro, I'm saying,
what you mean by time? Okay,
bro, he had his best year when the Warriors gave him above 27 minutes or something like that. That's when his numbers went sky.
Look at the
Nobody
system
gave
he
him
was
the
in.
minutes.
Look at the system.
Okay, when
he was in.
last year he had a good. He might have. Let me hold on.
So
bro.
when he was
Pull the
with
numbers
who was he
up.
playing with the Wizards?
Hold on, wait a minute.
No, didn't he used to play for the Wizards
Yeah.
before?
He didn't
He
get a
was
lot of
giving
time then.
He started when he played for the
Really?
Wizards.
Oh yeah, he did. My
Yeah,
bad.
he did start. And he
But
started.
he
for
got
Denver.
better as he got older for some reason.
That's everybody.
No, bro, that's not
Just
everybody.
about. Just about.
That's
Come on,
not everybody,
man.
bro.
Everybody don't, but still, like he had his time.
Derek, give me a yes or no. Give me a head shake if you agree.
You going hard.
Cameraman said no.
I'm looking numbers up right now.
You said no to him improving over the years. JaVale McGee.
That's
Yeah, he did.
Well,
You said
it
he
was a
did?
better system he was in. To me, that's what.
Last year
that's
he had his
what-
best year statistically. This man 30 what? Let me see.
I mean, who was their other? They needed him though.
Right, and he played, how many minutes he played? Minutes per game?
I mean,
22.
Like Lawrence said, the
23.
system he in, you know.
And he played 27 minutes twice, 25 minutes. Let me see. Washington, he played 27 minutes before.
That's when he was a rookie, right? He got drafted. Washington.
Well, that was his
That was like his third,
fourth
year.
He played
Denver,
for
he
4 or
had-
5 different teams, so it's hard.
He
I'm
had-
saying.
So Washington, he had the most minutes, basically 25, 27 minutes, and his numbers was only like 11 points, 12 points. But he averaged 12 last year, but he averaged like 2.5 blocks or something like that. Crazy too.
Well, I'm looking for him just to rebound and play defense.
So I got a question. How y'all rookie of the year picks? How they looking so far?
I said Michael Porter Jr.
Oh,
I think I said
God.
Zion.
He's 6'10".
Hey,
Did I say Zion? I gotta
Did
look
you
at
say
that.
Zion?
I gotta look. I did.
That's yeah. I can see it though. Real talk now for sure,
Michael
I'm-
Porter coming out. Yeah, he balling. I
bro.
like the way he look.
Michael Porter Jr. Bro.
Yeah, I like the way he look.
He's 6'10", 6'11", bro.
I picked John Morant. He
I
had
gotta see it.
He
10-7 his first
It's
game,
gonna
and
be
then
tough,
the next
bro.
game he had like 4-10. He ain't really been. Well, the first game he shot good. The second game he didn't shoot.
John gonna have a good year this year, still, regardless. I say he gonna average about 15, at least 15 and 8,
Who, Ja?
definitely.
I can see that.
If Trey Young last year it was who was smaller, but Trey could shoot though. He averaged what 22 last year,
Yeah, it
And-
took him a
and
minute
10
to get
assists.
comfortable though.
or 9 assists,
I really
something like
don't
that.
remember who I had rookie of the year.
You can't
He
find
was
it on the
Zion,
post?
bro.
No, I was looking. I couldn't find it.
He was Zion.
I'm
I could've
leaning
sworn it
towards
was Zion.
I'm leaning towards Zion, but I felt like it was
It was
somebody else.
Zion?
That was
Yeah,
sleeping.
it had to be
It
Zion.
was Zion.
I picked Michael Porter Jr. because I looked at his length and I knew it. Like, he can shoot. He literally can do everything. He can play defense too. He's long. If he can stay healthy, that's the main thing with Michael Porter Jr. Because his back is really an unknown.
Yeah, that's a light skinned dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. But look, we're going to finish this conversation when we get back. But first, remember to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at the Huddle Up. And we'll be right back after this short song. Welcome back to the Huddle Up podcast, where we are finishing up this preseason summary. And I feel like Zion looking good. Taco Fall is looking good. I'm interested to see what my Pistons going to do. They look pretty good. They got D-Rose and they got ISO Joe. So I think the NBA, even AD and LeBron's looking really good. So
Great.
I think it's gonna be a good basketball season. I think Kawhi and the Clippers. I seen a half a game with them. They look solid.
Yeah, Kawhi.
So-
He came out in the conference and he had an interview afterwards. He said that he feel rusty. He probably was
Possibly.
chilling to a little bit too much, probably.
What they do, baby?
But that's
Okay.
all right because I believe in
Beach.
Kawhi.
That's all that- that's
in
all
Kawhi,
that,
we believe
He was
we're
chilling
going to
on the
knock him
beach
off
too
the
much.
block, though. The Lakers are going to
That's
knock him off the block
that.
today.
That's that championship slump.
It's all
He
good.
chilling. I mean,
He can hold on to that.
He can take.
He
that.
can hold on to that
He
because
can take that.
we knocking at his door.
Oh, well, you is. I'm not. I'm
Lake Town,
You
baby.
know, I'm Houston. I don't think Houston got a chance against them, but we got.
You
Russ.
Houston because of Westbrook?
Huh? Yeah, of course. You know, and Dame we trust. I mean,
And Dame we trust.
Yeah,
Dame we
that's a
trust.
fact
and
too.
Dame we trust, but I'm going
Dame
Russ.
we trust.
You didn't let me finish. I said Dame we trust, but I'm going Russ. Like that.
I like that.
I like that.
That's a
too.
bar.
Yeah.
I give you that.
I can spit quick 16.
But
But-
wait a minute.
I'm not. Oh snap!
It's about quick 16.
Oh, bro. So, anything else y'all want to say about the preseason? Any
I
glimpses
like
or
the way
excitement?
I like the way Carson Edwards looking.
Man, you know what? I didn't even get to see
He
him.
played for the Celtics.
For the
Little
Celtics.
short dude with the dreads.
That's who I said. That's
Shooter.
the other dude I
Shooter.
wanted to say.
He's a gunner.
I seen his high school tapes, boy. That boy bad.
He got-
that boy cold.
he
Dude,
got
do you know what he
9
did
points
last
and
year?
11 points.
When they in that
Bro,
loss, he almost had 40.
Man, that boy was going off.
He
Oh, he had about
shoots
7
He
threes.
shoots the blood off the ball.
That's what he do.
He
dog.
only like
5'11".
5'11".
Yeah, he's
Maybe 5'10" on a good day.
Yeah, he's the little
5'11" on a good day. He's about 5'10".
That's why I said Boston got a nice team overall, bro. They always have the last couple years. They always
Of
have.
course, they put him 6 feet on.
Of course.
So they gotta boost the
Of
stats a
course.
little bit. 6 feet, 199.
Yeah, dog, I was looking at him yesterday. When,
Yeah, that's him right there.
yeah.
Light skinned dude.
That's who I thought I put. My rookie of the year. I forgot about him.
He gonna be good, man. He gonna do his thing.
Because Kari put me up on start watching high school highlight tapes, and I'm like, bro,
Yes, sir.
this boy cold.
Yeah,
I love watching. I
Everybody
love
got
following
high
up on
school
high school.
I wish I would.
Everybody got high school
No, I take that
tapes.
back. I take that back. I'm happy I don't, because the way my coach was set up, I wouldn't have got I wouldn't get the ball like that when Big James was there.
Oh.
Once he left, I was
We not about
good
to
as
talk
go.
about
Yeah, we're not about to talk about Coach Collins.
We not about to get into that, man.
They say anywho.
He's silly.
Anywho, last subject of the day. Talk about this case in the Amber Geiger case, and this is the young lady who's an officer in Dallas. She ended up going into the wrong apartment, and she ended up killing. I think his name is Boham Jean, and that was last year, September 6th, and they just went to court for it this year, last week. And she got sentenced to 10 years, and people felt some type of way about her sentence, and as well as her brother, as well as Boham brother hugging her, and the judge hugging her, and I think somebody was wiping her hair down or something.
One of
like
the
that.
officers in there was rubbing her hair,
And-
consoling her.
And people felt some type of way about that. So how do y'all feel about that situation, man? Because it's unfortunate, and like we was talking earlier about how did she not know that was her apartment with the
One of the big details. I'm sorry, I mean,
No, you
one of the big details of the, that I was seeing was that Boham had a red floor mat in front where the lights were at, like in front, like in the hallway, in front of the door, and somehow she just disregarded that, didn't see it, right? She say she went for the key fob to enter the door.
Yeah.
She seen it was cracked. That's when she entered. Said the room was kind of dark, and she said, what she say? Who's in here or something? And let me see your hands. And then she just started. She fired 2 shots.
Fired 2 shots. One missed, and then the other one hit his heart, went through his intestines, hit somewhere else, and then came on his backside. And how the angle was,
It seemed like he was getting off the couch.
Yeah, he was getting off the couch, and then because it went like in a downward way, so he had to be positioned like
She
he was
didn't
like.
even give him a chance.
Didn't give him a chance to get up or nothing. Like
You got a pistol on somebody. Come on, man.
And
Ain't
then-
nobody. I don't care if it was a cat burglar. Cat burglars, they don't even usually like. Ain't nobody gonna have no gun on them when they break into your house unless it's just
Unless they know you, unless they
Yeah.
think you got something in
Right.
there. So
exactly. And then like my stepdad said, he said, "Who about to break in somebody's house? Change around the whole furniture, smoke some weed, then sit up here and chill and watch the football, eating ice cream in your shorts. Like who got time for all that?"
She said that it was dark, the lights was dim. That's why I said the main thing is the mat. Like you can see the mat is lit up. Then I could see if the mat was inside,
Yes, I'm saying it was inside.
and it was sort
And
of
then we're like,
dark.
Oh, okay.
Right.
You know, but
But from the body cam footage, unless she turned the light on, well, she looked like she was panicking so much. It didn't look. It was like it was that dark in the apartment.
well, probably because it was body cam. Because I haven't seen the video. It was semi.
It was
But
dim,
yeah.
but not dim
But it's
enough
like-
to where you still couldn't see
but
a
like-
floor mat inside,
but you
even if
should-
it was inside.
But you should know your apartment, bro. Like,
this
You know
whole
what I'm
thing is
saying?
suspect. Especially that I just looked at a video with the door. So they say the door was ajar or it was open or something.
Semi-cracked. She
Semi-cracked.
pushed on it.
This video shows that it's one of them doors that closes by itself.
that's what I was saying
And you
earlier.
know those type of doors, they usually have some type of force on them. So
Yeah,
that's
that's
what
it.
it's meant
They
to do.
close
It's meant
by
to
itself,
close by
right.
itself. And then
with force.
the locks on the door is one of the ones with the metal piece.
Yeah.
It's not the little lock that
Yeah,
click. It's one
yeah.
of the ones with the metal. Those is hard to break open, regardless, unless you got
But
like,
she said that. Well, they did say like we was talking about is that the latches inside. It was a chronic problem inside of the apartment complex that it was that the latches would not latch on correctly for some reason. Sometimes you would have to jiggle with it, like push on it and pull on it in order to latch it.
But I don't feel like that was every door.
Right, but it just happened. It just probably happened to be that door.
I don't know. That just
straight on that.
yeah. And then and if it was his door, I mean, 2 months before she moved there, he was fine.
And if hold on, another thing is they said it was an electronic key fob.
That's what
and
I'm
if
saying.
it went red, she put it on there. If it went red,
that's what I was saying. If they already closed and it was allegedly cracked, and this showed, so she technically got seen with red twice.
this is unbelievable.
And then the red. No, the notion that she seen the key
And it
fob
didn't
went
go
no.
green.
So that should have been like, okay, dang, this ain't my room. Because
So
I mean,
they right.
everybody didn't. It probably somebody that had a drunk moment where they would have been like, oh, this ain't my room, my bad. Oh, it's going red. Or they probably would have banged on the door or something like that.
Right.
Like, why is this not going in? Oh, I'm at the wrong door. I'm at the wrong crib. Then leave.
oh my god.
So she technically got two
Chances.
chances to like leave or notice it's like, oh, this might not be my crib. Then for the simple fact she went to the fourth
She
floor
was tired.
and
That's an L, bro.
yeah, ain't no way you that
And
tired.
said she was distracted because she was texting her lover.
Well, apparently she wasn't that tired if you texting somebody going up the wrong flight of stairs.
And then they showed the text like something like, "You want this?" I said, "Wait a minute,
Girl.
fool." I said, "Wait a minute."
No.
And then that's just so crazy, though, right?
And then the floor plan was different from
The layout.
Yeah, layout. My bad. The floor layout was different from hers.
So floor 4 was different than floor 3.
Yeah,
The layout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like that's another one.
Come on, yo.
So it's too many L's she taking right now in this situation for her not to realize. And then if it was just hypothetically saying, if it was me coming to somebody's crib, it'd have been like, oh snap. I'd probably be like, my bad, bro. You know, I don't want me to startle you. Because if you coming to somebody's crib, bro,
Exactly.
and you chilling, anybody will get up like, what's going on? That happened to me before my apartment. Dudes came in, I was asleep. Dudes came in, 2 guys came in, and I'm in my room, so I just got the apartment. So, like, you know, bed mattress and stuff on the floor because I just got in there. And 2 dudes came in, and I hear somebody talking, so I, like, woke up like I was ready to fight. I'm like, who was that? And then, like,
smash
they
on
was
them.
like, oh, I'm sorry, we didn't know you was in here, you know, yah. And they left. So I'm like, bro, so I can just imagine somebody coming in there with a gun, and it's different because they said, I'm sorry.
Chance.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they said they were sorry, and they was checking for something electronical in the building, which is cool, but they could have notified me, but they didn't. So, in that situation, she could have did the same thing, like, oh, my bad. Or at least she could have had the gun towards him and waited to see if he answered. And
But
I was
she a cop, though. She's trained.
yeah, she trained
So
to
pop first.
Not even that. She trained to be calm in
Oh,
moments
this
like
is
that.
true. Yes.
They gotta be. They train them to be calm in moments like that. Like
That's what I'm
usually,
saying. Ask
You supposed
questions
to ice
first.
your
That's
bag
what I'm
at
saying.
all
Like,
times.
chill. You can have a
That's
gun
a
at him,
fact.
but
Yeah,
just
that's what I'm saying.
ask questions before you just.
and if you see
boom,
a
boom.
figure,
Maybe that just
then
goes to
that's
show.
when pop
Yeah.
off. Not just who there.
And he's
pop,
sitting
pop.
down. Like, how
fam.
harmful can he be if he's sitting down in his crib? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Just going to the broader picture on maybe that just goes to show how that they don't follow protocol, how much they don't follow protocol.
We already know this over the years.
You know what I'm saying?
They
So
don't.
that's just, if that was her first natural instinct, doesn't matter if she was in the field and it was like a traffic stop, routine traffic stop, or something like that. Dude say, I got a gun in the car, or something like that. She would have popped him without even like
Well, yeah,
seeing if you got a CPL or anything.
Yeah, she did that for somebody chilling on their
On their couch.
I could just imagine. You know,
If she in the field
yeah,
and she's stuck in a situation like that in Dallas, and they get down and dirty in Dallas.
Yeah.
Speaking of not following protocol, have any of y'all ever dealt with a situation like that where a cop didn't follow like a certain rule that they were supposed to?
Gracefully and thankfully, no. And I
Yeah.
pray to God that continues where I'm
Right.
Same.
Right.
You know, I got accused of. I think one time we came from Joe D. It's me, you, Juwan, and Sean, and we was in my car, that little green Pontiac. And the dude asked me, like, we got some checkers, so you got to pass Joe D on Mound, I think it was Mound, right, to get back to my crib, drop them off. And he was
Y'all
like,
went to the one out.
Yeah, like way
Yeah,
back.
2019.
And he asked us, like, why are you here? And I'm like,
Steve,
in my head, I'm like, we getting food. We just hoop. Like, we hungry than
do y'all look like y'all had, was this summertime or was it winter?
it was summertime. It had to be summertime.
Oh, so y'all had y'all shorts
was-
on and everything?
Yeah, but we was in the car. And
Right.
my car didn't have, that car didn't have 10 on it. So it was just a little Pontiac with 4 black dudes
You can
in
see
St. Clair
that y'all
shorts.
got shorts on.
Yeah. But then he said he pulled me over because I had the air freshener.
The air freshener on
hanging. And
that's why I put mine on top.
And that was
bro. I don't want no
distracting me
smoke.
from driving.
Definitely, that's what they say.
But
It's a law.
But he was trying to see what was he doing. I mean, we all had checkers, and we just went to the crib from there. But I was so mad because I'm like, bro, he followed protocol, but it was just like he tried to get us with something we didn't do.
They always
so they had to just make up something.
Well,
and
my
I was so
run-ins
mad.
with the
Call my stepdad. I'm like, dog.
Yeah. Well, my run-ins with the police, like, they always ask, for some reason, they always ask, like, where you coming from, where you going? Like, that, they'll always ask me that.
They try to catch you in a lot. They
Yeah,
ask you that
that's
2 to 3
that's
times.
why they repeatedly ask you the same thing.
They're trying to catch you in a lot.
It's just like one time, me, him, this is high school, y'all. This is kind of off topic, but it's just, since he asked the question, has it ever happened? One time, I think. Oh,
That's how you feel,
oh,
though.
snap. So one time, me and my friends basically dancing in the street, having a little battle, and these neighbors across the street thought we was about to steal something from them. And we in the middle of the street.
Cars.
Yeah, they said we're gonna break in their cars, and we in the middle of the street dancing. So like 4 or 5 cop cars come up. My mom's at home asleep, and I'm the only person that stay on the side of the bridge where I stay at. I ain't gonna say where. And they start asking us questions. We had our hands on the car, and I'm getting scared because I'm like, bro, we didn't do nothing. Mind you, we're nowhere near their car. We're on the other side of the street.
This in the city?
This is where we stayed
Where
at.
we stayed at.
No, they're saying like in the city
No,
or is it in the burbs?
Where?
In the burbs.
In the burbs.
Oh, okay.
In the burbs.
And they asked us the same question repeatedly, trying to catch somebody in a story.
White officers?
Of course.
Yeah.
It was
one brother, but I mean, he wasn't really talking that much. But it was just like, dog, come on.
They
man.
usually always how it's going.
And I'm like,
That's
dude,
usually
so-
how it go, bro.
And it was
black
at least
cop
like,
always is
what?
chilling in
It
the
was
back.
at least probably like 6 or 7 of us.
Yeah.
But they went through protocol. They wasn't bad, but it was just like we got accused of something we didn't do.
Exactly.
So it was just like,
they would have found a dent.
yeah, it would have been bad.
It'd have been bad. Like
So-
they'd have found a dent, scratch, anything. We would have been
Yeah.
on our way somewhere else. But
Going back to this case, I found the ironic, of course, the signals or the signs that she did get that notified her that, I'm possibly in the wrong apartment. The dude that testified, I think his name Joshua Brown, and then the young lady who recorded this situation, like not him getting killed, but like aftermath, her walking on the pacing back and forth.
Oh, I did see that.
Yeah, she ended up getting fired from her job. Yeah, she got fired from her job. I don't know her name. And then Joshua, ironically, ended up dead. Got shot in the mouth and the chest.
The police probably putting the pressure on citizens.
I
That's
don't
tough.
know. I guess they was like,
Allegedly.
you gonna testify against, her.
One of ours.
I got you. Because they said, I think you said earlier, you said he was in the streets. But
He was in the streets.
But he ended up moving, and they used that as an excuse on why he died because he made
Probably a
a bad
cover-up.
bad drug transaction.
It's an easy cover up.
Yeah,
basically.
which I don't. Think,
Allegedly.
It's just ironic that happened right after he was a witness, and I seen him crying at the podium. I honestly don't think he wanted to be up there.
They said he was very reluctant on being a witness and on the stand, period. Because he was in the streets and like he already had fear for his life prior.
Yeah, so with their street life, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I can just imagine add that on top of it. You
Exactly.
would be paranoid. So I just found that crazy. Like he testified a couple days
But
later.
I'm pretty sure he wanted to do the right thing though. Like, you know what I'm saying? All street dudes ain't bad. That's what I'm saying. That's why he could have probably seriously said no, but he wanted to do the right thing. Like that situation was so messed up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because like I said, she invaded his house and all that stuff, and then she only got 10 years, and then with Boham Jean brother hugging her, and all that stuff, that hit social media crazy. A lot of people felt it was a religious cop out, and people
saying that
Christianity
is the most forgiving.
They forgive too much, and other people feel like I'm not about to do that. But the young man said that he had to forgive her, so it'll be a burden off of him. I mean, everybody entitled to their own opinion. I mean, it'll be hard for, I wouldn't wish that on nobody, but if you're going to do that, just do it secretly. You know what I'm saying? Just talk to God and get that off your chest, but I wouldn't hug her.
Yeah. Another thing.
Like, my brother gone. You ain't got to deal with that.
So I wouldn't be able to do that job right. Like, no.
Nah.
That's tough.
Because if it was the other way around, they want you in there for the long haul.
It took me a long time.
That's
tough.
Another thing that killed me about the situation is that she admitted on the stand, like, yeah, my intentions were to kill, basically. Like, it wasn't to wound, it was to kill.
Well, yeah, and she did that. She shot him right in the heart, and then she
That's
tried to...
crazy, bro.
She did that semi-CPR. You can't do CPR without two hands, bro. You did CPR with one hand.
Then she left the scene,
And
waiting,
went outside. Yeah.
Making phone calls to the dude she was texting, saying, like, you need to get here. Then she left the scene again to go and see if it really was not her apartment. And like what? I don't know.
That's just not a mistake you need to make, bro.
You gotta stay there.
Yeah, like
You just shot this dude. You know it was a mistake. You stay there and you try all you can to, you know what I'm saying?
But if you say you shoot to kill, then
that's what I'm saying.
Right.
And that's what she got off with. Basically, a manslaughter, which is accidental murder.
It's
crazy.
It's crazy because people in the hood sell weed and they getting 35. You kill somebody, you get 10, and that's why people were so mad. I feel like after the fact, was just getting 10, and then they probably got reduced, like I said earlier, because of the young man's brother end up hugging her and all that stuff and saying what he said. So I feel that's unfortunate, man.
I definitely don't think it was a manslaughter situation.
Of course not.
Especially when she said she
did it. Yeah.
That's what the goal of prosecution was, to make her seem like, you know what I'm saying, like it was her intentions to kill, which they made her admit it. So that's just crazy, bro. I feel like with that, they should have at least gave her 15 to 20 years, bro. 25.
Yeah, I mean, because if it was
at least
I wouldn't say life with no parole. I would say at least 20.
At least 25.
If it was the other way around, it would have been
It
automatic
definitely 25 life or automatic life. You know, with no chance of getting out.
That's a fact.
Which is, if any followers got any comments, anything to say, you know what I'm saying, y'all can comment on Facebook Live and we'll read it and, you know what I'm saying, get y'all opinion on it.
Such a sad situation.
Yeah, it's such an unfortunate situation, man. But,
I couldn't imagine, bro.
Yeah, that's young scary. I couldn't imagine at all.
You want to do your segment?
I have a new segment. Well, we have a new segment called Doing Too Much. And the person that I have elected to talk about today is a teacher from Pennsylvania who's a middle school teacher, and she has been suspended because she was caught on camera saying racial slurs to a parent that's the color of black.
Look more like us.
Yeah, more. Yeah,
that look more like us.
That was ranting about going back to Africa and making racial slurs towards one of her students' parents. And I think she was just doing too much because how you gonna job at least? Huh? She got suspended. So.
What?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah,
here we go.
And she got caught on camera saying crazy stuff, man. I'm like, come on, man. You're doing too much. I wish I had a stamp. You're doing too much, bro.
A stamp.
You can't be doing that, especially in today's time. Like, you teaching my kids, so what are you doing when I'm not there? Right. Luckily, she got caught on camera saying that, so now that's something they got to weed out. Because I don't know what type of, like, what's the ratio with, like, blacks and, the different colors of kids in that school, but come on now. Like, you can't be doing that.
It's bad.
And how she was talking, she meant that.
You heard? It's
a video.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, she meant that. I'm just like, come on now. You can't be doing that. You're doing too much.
Hey.
If anything, keep it to yourself because you got to teach these kids. But no, you want to sit up here and insult the parents, and then other students see that, and that's giving other students permission that's of another color to sit up here and say what they want to say about other kids and other races.
That's a fact. You're supposed to be a role model.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't, because like you teaching my kid, like outside of the parents, you got my kids for 8 hours.
You got them more than I see.
More than
some majority of the time.
Basically more than the parents being.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah.
Or just the same amount.
I think it's about even. Cause
it's about even.
You got 8 hours,
even.
and then they got them from 3 to 11, 12 when they go to sleep.
Unless
they sleep though.
Well,
unless you go to last.
It's still 2 or 3 hours.
Hey, last week was hype.
Yeah, that was hype.
Off topic. But Latchkey used to be
He
like,
silly. Can I throw an honorable mention out there for doing too much?
Yep.
Or not doing enough in this kind
Right.
this context. Clayton Kershaw, you gotta hold that in. Clayton Kershaw, I don't mean to pile on because my boy was looking real sad in them little pictures when he's sitting in the dugout by himself. But hey, my boy, how you allow this to happen? 2 back-to-back home runs on you. Hey man, it's all good, bro. Maybe next year, buddy.
So he gotta go home and think about that.
Bro, he was sick, bro. He was sick. Like his little interview and all that. He like, I guess that's what they say about the postseason. This is right. That lets you know.
Since he believe it, now it's really gonna start happening now.
Yeah, that's bad.
You can't feed it.
Maybe if he embrace it, maybe it'll be the opposite effect.
Yeah, you gotta look at that different. Because he probably went into the game thinking like that too. If you think about it, your actions, I think your thoughts turn into your actions.
He was on a mound tripping, bro. He was so sick, bro, when he threw that. When he threw that,
man,
I'm like,
it's tough being. It gotta be tough being a pitcher, bro.
That's like the quarterback.
Pressure,
a lot of pressure.
Yeah,
it's a lot of pressure.
I mean, you take the victories, you gotta take the L's.
You gotta take
the
L's,
too.
fella.
That's why I be on Matt Stafford so hard, and they do good.
He still don't like to give him his credit when
he decent.
Just saying.
When they take that L, you know won't shoot ball. I don't care if it was the defense. He did something wrong.
This guy, he ain't convert on one third down.
He ain't convert on 3rd and 3.
He bowled in the
He ain't convert on one third down. He gonna be on his head.
I was talking to my cousin about that at his birthday party. I'm like, bro, like we really about to sit up here and talk about how good Matt Stafford played past years. And he played good. How many playoffs wins he got? Shut him up. Got him.
Oh my goodness.
And also another doing too much since we on this segment that we're gonna do regularly. AB, he's doing too much.
Definitely.
He up here, he clowned the whole summer. Got to a team that could have got him a ring, and he got kicked off. He had 1 touchdown, so he a Patriot for life and an Oakland for life. Oakland ready for life. But now you want your cheese. And you was the main person over the summer saying that you didn't even need money no more. Did he or did he not say that?
Boy, bro.
He don't need football no more. He said that. Now all of a sudden he want his check, and he telling fans to sit up here and talk to the Patriots organization so he can earn his money. So basically, he basically indicating that he really want to low key come back and play. It only been like, what, 2 weeks or a week since he ain't been playing?
Well, it's been like 3 weeks now.
It's 3 weeks.
Sam been bored.
Well, he been bored at the crib.
That's a fact.
Instagram ain't popping no more,
Sam
huh?
been bored. Hop on the man sticks, bro.
Man.
You feel me?
I'm dead.
And he keep uploading stuff like as if he's still playing like AB.
Wait a minute. Hey,
He's doing
shut up.
too much, bro.
Rewind. I did not know, dog. I was watching the video. My boy, shout out Flimlow Raps. I don't know if y'all ever heard. He make like really good videos on football, like what happened to him and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Flimlow Raps. He made very good content, but. He's like, man, this guy when he was with the Raiders, I remember hearing about him recording the Gruden conversation, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know this cat made a whole cinematic cut.
I told you
behind the video.
I told you that.
And
I told you that at work, bro. He made a whole like a documentary about that guy, bro.
Right.
And then he flared him in the background and look. Bro, let me talk about some like, what is this? Well, that had me rolling. He talking about what is this supposed to be?
Any AB fans out there, man, y'all gotta talk to your boy, man. He's doing too much. He's number 2. First,
he liable to go off on you.
Yeah, this is true.
If you trying to be like, bro,
this is true. First, it was that middle school teacher with all the racial slurs, and AB, he's doing too much too. So we got 2 consensus.
We gonna throw out
Clayton
JaVale
Kershaw
McGee for that. We gonna throw out JaVale McGee for that pass he tried to get at Avery Bradley.
Yeah, I saw that.
Bro, Avery was so
that.
pissed.
I didn't see it. I seen the notification
It was
on
a
my
fast
phone.
break.
Oh my
It
God.
went bad.
It was a fast
It was
break. All
bad.
he had to do was simply like a touch pass,
or
bounce back.
something.
He tried to do like a spin behind the back and just lost it. And
Hey,
Avery was just looking at him like,
like, bro.
like, what is you on,
Hey.
bro?
doing too much. Make the
That's
simple
a
pass.
big time doing too much.
AB, you're doing too much.
I'm
You
dead.
sat up here and wanted to have all this fame and stuff and get your cheese and get out of being in bondage from Oakland. Now you want your money. Doing too much.
Flemlo said that he think that maybe after Devontae is perfect, it is a spike in his behavior from before that hit in 2016 to after.
Oh, you saying like CTE possibly take place?
But they said he's too young for it to take place. But they did say Aaron Hernandez had the most severe case of CTE, and he was 27 years old when he died. They said he had the most severe case of a person his age. I just let you know.
I really feel like that CTE junk is real. Like, people should watch concussions for
real. In Aaron Hernandez case, bro, there is no way, bro, a logical man that is a millionaire, bro, you really out here still murking cats, bro? Like, what?
Because he was in that game, wasn't he? Something like that.
Something like that,
Yeah,
yeah.
some
But
dudes
he was
let
he
go
went
of
to Florida.
They go in the streets though.
Did he go to see
Yeah,
him?
like the other dudes who passed away was like the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think an old school cat from Philly. If you watch concussions, bro, like they
Junior Seau, of course, too.
Yeah, Junior
That was
Seau.
another big one.
I think he killed himself, right?
Yeah, he shot himself in the chest.
Yeah.
That's
On purpose.
Another dude did the same thing in
That's
that movie
the thing.
Concussions, but he played for Philly. He played defense. I think a safety or something.
Safety.
Like that.
He's a brother, right?
Yeah, he killed himself. And I think another dude played for two dudes played for Pittsburgh. And he killed himself, but he didn't kill himself. He was going through a lot, and then like he just snapped.
Oh, you talking about I remember, yeah.
It was on the
he was,
movie.
lineman. He was on the steel curtain.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he was one of the first ones that they ended up noticing like a pattern with the
and
CTE.
he was like 50 something. They said
he was young.
He was like, bro, he looked, and then the doctor said he looked real old.
Yeah, he looked it like he looked like he played on football. He looked like he was out the streets his whole life.
Right.
That jump was crazy. I'm like, dog.
I still be the Aaron Hernandez stuff. I know I'm getting a little. That joint just still just crazy to me, bro. Like he really was just going around popping dudes, and then the guy that he killed was his homeboy. Like, was it like his girlfriend's brother or something like that, or it was his girlfriend's
Somebody's close to.
Yeah.
girlfriend's sister, baby daddy, or something like that. And then he used to play football with him too, or something.
Yeah, because he played in Miami, didn't he?
I think so. I don't think he played at you.
He didn't. I think he played.
It was a Florida school though.
Yeah, I know he played down south for sure.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that AB. I don't know because AB been bugging. He might.
That's what I said.
He might.
He's 30.
But I think
Aaron
he's
Hernandez was 27.
Or he's just being a diva too much, and he got caught up. Cause ain't no way you start acting like this.
Yeah, he was like, man, there was a big spike. Flemlow was like, there was a big spike in his behavior, and him trying to go for stardom after that hit. He did get his bump. He got this bill wrong, bro.
Burfy said allegedly when AB was on the ground, he winked at him.
He winked at her. He winked at her.
He winked at him like, got him.
No,
Got
bro.
him.
When he got hit, he was like this, like, oh.
And I think they
failed. I was like, dang.
They barely won that game.
Yeah, they barely
won
won
that game. Like, barely.
He ended the season, even though that was like 2 games left or something like that.
Cool. The playoff game?
That yeah. No, that
was a playoff game.
That was a playoff game.
That was a playoff game?
That was a playoff game. That's why I'm just like, they barely won that game.
Shout out to Juju for getting that lick back the next year.
Oh, yeah. Juju.
Well, he couldn't play a second
Juju
the game.
folded, boy. They stood over him.
No, because he didn't play. Because they was hoping like he came back. He was good enough to play the next following game because it's a week apart. But I don't think he played the following game. But he was good
Concussion
to
ain't
go.
no joke, bro.
But he was good to go the game after they would have won. But obviously,
Concussions ain't no joke, bro. The light and all that, bro, just
You
hurt
had
you.
one before?
Yeah. When I was at work, I hit my head.
Oh,
yeah.
That joint was steep, bro.
Nigga like Martin.
This guy, I'm dead.
Drop.
That joint was steep, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, bro, I don't know how these football players do it. Definitely wouldn't have been playing football.
Especially when they come in full speed at you. It's just a different topic for
Think about how many concussions that ain't been getting put on the injury report.
This is true. This
Steep.
is true. But we'd like to thank y'all for listening to this wonderful episode of the Huddle Up. Remember to follow us on the Huddle Up on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And also start following us and listening as well as commenting on our Facebook page so we can start interacting with y'all more. We thank y'all. We appreciate y'all. Y'all have a blessed day.